Most people spend their entire lives waiting for someone to tell them they are enough. The Stoics never waited. Real confidence is not something you find. It is not something someone gives you. It is something you build, brick by brick, in the dark, where no one is watching. There is a reason certain men walk into a room and everything shifts. It is not their looks. It is not their money. It is not the way they dress. It is the way they carry themselves, as though the outcome has already been decided. That is not arrogance. That is a man who has done the work. And today, we are going to talk about exactly what that work looks like. The first thing you must understand is this. Confidence is not a feeling. It is a track record. Every time you do what you said you would do, you make a deposit. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you make a deposit. Every time you do the hard thing when every part of you wants to quit, you make a deposit. And over time, that account fills. That fullness, that is confidence. Not the hollow kind that collapses the moment someone challenges you, the real kind. The kind that does not move. You cannot think your way into confidence. You cannot read your way into it. You have to earn it. One kept promise at a time. The Stoics identified one of the greatest destroyers of confidence early on, the need for approval. Epictetus wrote that it is impossible to be truly free while you need the opinion of others to feel worthy. And he was right. Every time you change what you say based on who is in the room, every time you shrink yourself to make others comfortable, every time you wait for someone to validate your decision before you commit to it, you are leaking power. The unbreakable man has one judge, himself, not his friends, not his family, not strangers on the internet. He holds himself to a standard, and that standard does not bend based on who is watching. Marcus Aurelius wrote that the obstacle is the way. He did not mean to tolerate difficulty. He meant to seek it. Confidence grows in discomfort, not in the easy days, not in the days when everything goes right. It grows in the days when it goes wrong, and you do not fall apart. Cold, hard, uncomfortable. Put yourself in situations that challenge you, voluntarily. Have the difficult conversation. Take the risk. Do the thing that makes your hands sweat. Because on the other side of every hard thing you do is a version of yourself that is slightly more certain, slightly more solid, slightly harder to shake. Do that enough times, and eventually nothing can shake you. The last piece, and the most invisible. What you say to yourself when no one is listening. Most men are their own worst enemy. The voice inside is cruel in ways they would never tolerate from another person. The Stoics called this the inner citadel, the fortress of the mind, and they were ruthless about protecting it. You do not speak to yourself with contempt. You speak to yourself with the same authority you want to carry in the world. Not false praise, not empty affirmation. Truth, honest, unflinching truth. You made a mistake? Fine. What does it teach you? Move forward. You fell short? Fine. What will you do differently? Move forward. The man who masters his inner dialogue cannot be destroyed by anyone else's. Unbreakable confidence is not given. It is forged. Keep your promises to yourself. Stop seeking approval. Embrace difficulty. Master what you say to yourself in the dark. Do these 4 things consistently, without applause, without recognition, and one day you will walk into a room and you will feel it. Not arrogance, not performance, certainty. The quiet, absolute certainty of a man who knows exactly who he is. subscribe. The next lesson is already waiting.